Today, well, we're happy. Welcome back to Rewind with bschwitty, because I always sleep better with a little sausage in me. Today, happy National Beer Day, everyone. Clearly, I'm not in the studio, so we're just going to be doing this single cam. And real quick, I know this is a wine channel, but we should probably talk about beer since it's National Beer Day, and it is a widely consumed alcohol alongside wine, and it shares some similarities with wine. So today, with the help of the Rewind Factboard 2.0, we're going to see just how alike beer and wine are in a segment that we are calling So beer has a lot more carbs than wine. A standard 5-ounce glass of wine contains just 1 or 2 grams of carbs, whereas a 12-ounce bottle of a 5% alcohol beer has about between 10 and 20 grams of carbs, or 40 to 80 extra calories. Both beer and wine have health benefits, though. For instance, red wine is generally high in tannin, which include procyanidins that help protect against heart disease. Beer is a significant source of dietary silicone, which reduces the risk of osteoporosis and helps to improve bone density. So a quick refresher for yeast and ethyl alcohol, which is the type of alcohol we generally drink. Alcohol is a byproduct of yeast metabolizing sugar. Yes, even those packets of yeast you buy at the market to bake bread with, or pizza dough, or what have you. From here, let's talk about how beer is made. I'm a winemaker, not a brewmaster, so bear with me here, but quite honestly, I should have asked my homebrew friend to come on and help me with this one next time. So we all know that wine begins as grapes, and then you add some yeast, and they ferment into wine, whereas beer begins as grain. Most beer is made from malted barley, but corn, rice, and wheat can also be used. These grains are primarily made of carbohydrates, not sugar, to make beer, and we have to transform those carbs into sugars so that it can then ferment into alcohol. To do this, brewers can create a mash by basically mixing the grains with hot water. First, the grain is milled into a grist. Then the ground grain is mixed with heated water, where it releases sugar into the liquid, which becomes the wort. The spent grain husks are then separated from the wort, and the wort gets boiled and hops are added. After this point, any malt or hop particles are removed, and the wort is cooled before fermenting into beer. And although every wine and beer producer has their own recipe, the basic ingredients remain the same for each of the two drinks. The unique difference in wine taste comes from the variety of grapes used. Shut up, I am making a point. Beer isn't restricted in the way that wine is. It can also include other ingredients, such as seeds and roots, in the mixture to impart unique flavors. You're not just focusing on the malted barley or what have you to create the flavor profile. You can mix in other ingredients. Now, beer has a wide variety of flavors, styles, and tastes. Beer, like wine, is steeped in culture and history. Beer doesn't have the same stigma or gatekeeping that wine has. And somehow beer is the choice of the people. So, while I enjoy beer and recognize its positives and negatives, where you can see I'm on vacation, so this is a quick episode to celebrate National Beer Day. And if you want more information on how beer is made, I'm sure there's other channels that can help you, but let me know, and I can put you in the right direction, because I have some friends who homebrew. I've met some brewmasters in my time in the wine industry. So, leave it in the comments below, and I will get back to you. And don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe by going to rewindshow.com and checking out my YouTube page. You can also find me on IGTV by going to @RewindShow, and on Twitter, @bschwitty. This has been Rewind. My name is bschwitty, and I will catch you next time.